My name is RailPony. As some of you may know, I attended a certain candy-colored equine convention at the beginning of July, Everfree Northwest, and as expected, I had an awesome time. This is pretty much me documenting my time and looking like a complete spaz in the process. Enjoy. Like most journeys, we start at the beginning.
There we go. Yes, we are going! Hello and salutations for these angelical cults. Welcome! Today is Friday, July 4th, 2014. I am on the SeaTech Hilton right now. I'm on the SeaTech bound link right now, heading into SeaTech right now for Everfree Northwest 2014. And as you can probably tell right now, I am psyched.
Entering SeaTech Airport Station. This is the last stop.
Here we are. Everfree Northwest 2013 last year was my very first pony convention. Had a complete blast there, and hopefully this one will be just as great. Even though I won't be having any panels or so, I will at least get to run into small faces, hopefully, and surprisingly meet Kathy Westlock, voice of Spike. So, pulling into the station right now, we should probably I'll be signing off right now, and see you in a bit.
And so, the convention has finally begun, once we negotiated our way across the street and into registration.
Lovely individuals, all gathering in one particular place. Glorious!
And then the main stage went up with the staff began the festivities with the Journey to Everfree videos before opening ceremonies.
Revolution, My Little Karaoke, and Rock Band. But if you're not gonna go, I guess I can find a new drummer. But I love Rock Band. Twilight, I want to go to Everfree Northwest. I want to go so bad. Can we go? Please, can we go right now? We definitely can go, but it's not until July. July? But that's like soon. I gotta go pack. Well, strategy may not have won the card game, but it definitely won the Pinkie Pie game. Guess I better get this mess cleaned up.
Well, that's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard.
How do you keep hiding in my closets anyway? Just in time.
Gee, thanks, Rarity. That makes me feel a lot better.
I didn't mean your costume would be dreadful. What I'm trying to say is, I was a beginner once too.
Oh, cool.
And while my costumes were a little simple and a little rough around the seams, Everfree was so very supportive of me, and I felt like I was wearing the most luxurious costume in all of Equestria.
Really?
Well, yes, it's not about how good your costume is, it's about having fun.
But what about the costume contest? I bet it's pretty important to have a quality costume for that.
Well, it is a competition at its core, but everyone's invited to get up on stage and show off their costume. All skill levels are invited to participate, and it's not about winning or losing.
Well, I do have a lot of character and style. I bet the judges will be into that.
Well, and there are other events for you to wear your costume to.
Really? Like what?
There's the photo shoot on Friday and Saturday in the courtyard, where you can meet other costume ponies and have a fun and relaxed environment.
That sounds pretty awesome. I'm getting pretty excited about making a costume, but what if I still think I need a little help? Where can I look?
I can tell you for a fact that there are dedicated panels to the aspiring costumer. There's a how-to panel on making amazing costumes and a photography panel.
Photography? Why is that a topic?
Well, you know, if you're at a convention and people are going to want to take photos of your costume, and if you saw a daring do costumer, well, you'd want photos with her.
Totally.
Exactly. You can learn photography techniques and etiquette at that panel. I am so excited about Everfree Northwest and wearing my costume. I really do hope you'll make yours that costume.
Yeah, I'm totally gonna do it. I can't wait to be the most awesome, epic costumed pony at Everfree Northwest.
Hi girls. Do you like my costume for Free Northwest? Heavens, Twilight. I mean, yes, I do. It's pink.
It's Pinky.
Yeah, Pinkie Pie always wins the costume contest. And I was thinking, if I can't beat Pinkie, then I would be Pinkie.
Seriously? There's gonna be a different pony for the contest?
Yeah, it's fun. I even get to sing a song.
No, please. Rarity, you tell her she's crazy.
Twilight's methods may be unconventional, but she does have a point. Pinkie does win the contest every year. It might just work. I'm a bit garish for my usual ensemble, but I can work with this. Come on, Rainbow. You should try it.
No. I don't want my first costume at Everfree to be so pink.
Did some pony say pink? And party time! Like, can you undo your snout? Like, can you undo your breath? Like, can you shout it out? Like, can you undo your tail? Like, can you undo your snout? Like, can you undo your breath? Like, can you shout it out? Like.
Opening ceremony's entrance to main stage.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's already here. I've been working so hard for the perfect equation to find out how to do everything that I possibly can to have the best weekend ever.
Oh, relax, Fly. I'm sure everything's gonna be just fine.
Woohoo! We're here! We're here! Everfree Northwest 2014!
Please, you haven't seen me when I get in the zone.
When Pinkie Pie gets in the zone, she's almost scarier than my scare.
You know who else is gonna win? Me. I'm gonna win Best in Show at the costume contest tomorrow. Hooves down.
You win silliest costume for sure.
Whatever, I'll show you. I was gonna make it a surprise for tomorrow, but I just can't wait to show every pony my awesome super secret cosplay.
Actually, I think silliest costume would be a toss-up between Pinkie Pie and Twilight.
Ha! As if Twilight could ever beat me at silliest.
Don't count your chickens before they're hatched, Pinkie.
Why would I be counting chickens? I'm not Fluttershy. I have to get ready for my rock band concert at 3 today. See you silly ponies later.
Oh my gosh, I did leave time to go to the rock band tournament, didn't I?
Twilight, I'm sure everything's gonna be just fine. Just try to relax and enjoy yourself. I need to get back and help Miss Shirley and Big Mac and the rest of the Apple family with the silent auction. That started over 3 hours ago. And I also need to make sure Big Mac can keep his eyes off Miss Shirley for long enough to run the live auction tomorrow. See all you ponies later.
I know that I left time to go check out the live auction gallery and see all the things in there. I hear they have a quilt that's signed by Lauren Faust. I have to make it over there.
Oh, do be sure to stop by the musicians panel here at 3, Twilight. That way, you can see the new outfit that I have made for Vinyl Scratch when she's not being crazy at Pony Stock.
Wait a minute. No, I totally have that. It's right here. Oh no, it conflicts with another panel. Ah, no!
Oh. I know how you feel.
Hello, Rarity speaking. Hi, it's Vinyl. Oh, hello, Vinyl dear. What can I do for you?
My outfit doesn't fit.
It what? It doesn't fit?
Yeah, it's too big.
It's too big? What do you mean it's too big? I'm sure I took your measurements correctly.
Well, it doesn't fit. I can't perform in this.
It'll be fine. I shall pin it for the panel, and it will probably hold for the full dance.
But what about Pony Stock?
What about Pony Stock?
It's tonight.
It's tonight. I thought it was tomorrow.
There's 2 nights of Pony Stock.
There are 2 nights of Pony Stock?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a problem.
Well, can you fix it? I mean,
yes,
something.
yes, I will come and I will fix your dress. I will fix your outfit for you. Don't you worry. Goodbye.
Bye.
What was that about?
Apparently, the measurements I took for Vinyl's outfit were wrong, and her outfit is now entirely too large. Just don't know how that could have happened. Sweetie Belle! Oh, she must have taken the wrong measurements when she was helping me! I'm sorry, girls, but duty calls. I shall catch up with all of you later.
Okay. At least I absolutely know that I have time to go to the Meet the VA's panel at 11:30 Saturday. I have that right here, that's great. But then I wanted to get all the signatures from the voice actors. I might not be able to get in line in time to get them all. What is it, Spike?
Hey, Twilight, the guests are in Emerald Ballroom C right behind us. I can go get them for you. That'll save us some time.
Spike, wait, that's not how it works. Oh dear.
Did you call for Spike?
Woo! Kathy Westlock! Woo!
Ladies and gentlefolks, Twilight and Fluttershy, I present to you our esteemed guests, Kathy Westlock, Rebecca Schweikitz, Michael Dobson, and Tony Fleets. And now, if you would like to say any words, please be my guest.
Hey, what's happening, everyone? It's so great to be here, but you're not gonna make me sing an anthem, are you?
Oh, no, I don't think so.
I'm just saying, I think I know the Everfree one, but I'm not sure. Anyways, happy 4th of July. Great to see everybody, and thanks for inviting us.
Woo!
Hi, happy 4th. Thanks for having us, and especially thanks for being nice to a big meanie like Gilda. Have fun!
Woo!
Hey, everybody, happy opening ceremonies. Hoping I'm gonna see every single one of you on the dance floor tonight at Pony Stock. Is that right?
Woo!
We're gonna rock.
Yeah!
How you guys doing?
Woo!
Man, I can't tell you how excited this is. My first BronyCon. Yeah! I hope it's the beginning of many. You guys are awesome. I've made so many amazing friends on Twitter, and I'm hoping to meet a lot of you over the weekend, which would be so cool. And add even more and more friends. And I love what this whole con represents. And you guys are amazing. I love you to pieces. Thank you for having me. Happy July 4th! Yeah! Take care. Have a great weekend.
I don't have any voice at all. I draw comic books. I'm selling stuff in the dealer's room. Officially opening ceremonies, 4th of July. Happy PonyCon, everyone.
Thank you all so very much for being here. It is an honor to have each and every one of you with us this weekend.
White's medium wall.
Where did everybody go?
They all had to go get started for their work with the convention.
Uh-oh.
Chrysalis! Nightmare Moon!
What are you doing here?
Relax. We're here on official invitation. And, what are you supposed to be?
Isn't it obvious? I'm Rainbow Dash, Master Jouster of the Crystal Empire. I'm gonna win the cosplay contest tomorrow.
Oh,
What's so funny?
we're judging.
Whoa, man.
You're judging? Whose idea was that?
By royal decree of Princess Celestia, I may attend Everfree Northwest so long as I prove that I am no threat to her subjects. Nightmare Moon and I will be judging costume contests alongside her in order to prove we are friends.
I don't know about you guys, but I forgot my cape. I have to go to the harbor room where there's a cosplay repair station. I gotta get that fixed up right now. I'll be back.
Is that really why you two are here? What sort of evil trick do you have up your sleeves this time?
Trick? Now why would you suspect us of such things?
Why, there's nothing at all up my sleeves. Here, take a look. Honestly, Twilight, you really should learn to start trusting ponies. As I said before, we're here on official invitation.
Why would Princess Celestia have you judge the costume contest anyway?
Don't know, don't particularly care. In fact, I'm here to see all the musicians. Rebecca Shoichet is performing tonight. And the flavor of fanboy love is simply addicting.
Hey, give that back! I need that! I have to have it! Give it to me now! I need it back!
What's this?
Oh boy.
Well. Looks like 5 of your scheduled items conflict.
I guess you won't be present for the costume contest. What a shame.
Have a good weekend, princess.
I'm watching you.
They both just make my scales crawl. I don't trust them, Twilight. Twilight? Oh dear.
5 schedule conflicts? I've been working on this for months and months. How can there be 5?
Sunset Shimmer? How equestrian are you here?
And you are? Oh, you must be her little pet dog. I suppose. Get lost, mutt. Twilight Sparkle.
Oh boy.
Princess Sparkle Pants.
Oh my gosh.
Hello.
Hey, get that back! Wait, Sunset Shimmer, what are you doing here?
Is everyone here this dim? I guess I have to spell it out for Princess Celestia's supposed star pupil. This place you're in, Everfree Northwest, it happens to be a bridge between a couple of different worlds. However, those portals only open during this particular weekend because it's full of, I don't know, magic.
Wait a minute, there's extra magic this weekend. Wait, I remember, maybe that was how the Falls were able to... Wait, but still, what are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? To make friends.
Friends? You don't seem to have changed at all. How are you gonna make any friends?
But I have. And I'll start by proving my friendship to you by doing this.
No, wait, you jerk! No! Stop, don't! I need that! Fine, I give up. I'm not gonna make any more schedules. I'm just gonna stick with the basic necessities. 6, 2, 1. I'm gonna sleep 6 hours a night, I'm gonna eat 2 meals a day, and I'm gonna take 1 shower so that my wings don't stink up this place. And besides that, I'm not gonna make any plans. I'm gonna do what I want, and if I miss something, I will ask a friend about it. Or I'll look online, maybe there's gonna be videos. I'm just gonna do what Twilight Sparkle wants to do. Come on, Spike.
Take Brad back. It's Flash Century.
Now, as for the rest of you, welcome, every pony, everybody, and everyone to Everfree Northwest 2014.
It is absolutely wonderful to see you all here. Now, don't go trying too hard to have fun, because then you won't have any fun at all. And I expect to see all of you this weekend, so don't be afraid to say hi. I'm sure that we'll be the most magical of friends. And now I would like to introduce to you Vintner, our Director of Events, so if you could please welcome him to the stage.
There we go.
Ta-ta!
So, appreciate everybody being here. Thank you so much. As you heard from the troupe that was just on stage, that was only a fraction of some of the events and panels that we have. So,
most of the event track, or all of the event track, excuse me, but there's a vast number of other people. Security, our AV team that's back here, they have been working for most of the year, ever since last year's Everfree Northwest, to create an incredible experience for all of you, and I can't begin to thank them enough. To be honest, I try to come up with things to say when I get up here, because it seems like the right thing to do to write a speech, but I think the thing that I care about most is coming from the heart. And I want to thank you all for coming with us, for coming here every year, if you do, for joining us now if you haven't before, because I do this because of the attendees, for the love that I feel from everybody when they come and enjoy this convention. It's and you've already been told all the events and all the things that are going to go on this weekend, but the thing to remember the most is that friendship is magic, everyone.
Yeah.
Show loyalty to the people that you meet, to the friends that you have, and those that you encounter here, new friends. Spread joy and happiness. Be kind to each other, even when disputes sometimes get the better of you. Give generously if you can, because we know that this fandom can and does. The charity auction proves that every year. And be honest with each other when you do in what you do and say. Friendship is magic, and I just want you to enjoy Everfree Northwest 2014. Thank you very much for being here. Enjoy the rest of
the Okay, well, opening ceremonies have just ceased. A lot earlier than expected, based on the clock I see here. I'm watching this too. Anyway, I suppose we'll look around a little bit before going off to the first of many panels for this weekend. But yeah, this is going to be quite a ride.
So the first event attended was a panel entitled Fanfiction, The Community and You, featuring Penstroke and PuggyPie. Sadly, those are the only two I could make out, but they were still awesome to have around regardless.
Fairly easy, straightforward. If you have some questions that are a little bit more specific, like, well, in my story, I am doing this, one particular thing, and you want to talk with us afterwards, if we have the time, it's probably better just to hold your question until afterwards if it's a little bit more specific like that. We also have, this year, we have been posting stuff on Fanfiction, so if after the con, you want to go back and talk with people, communicate, maybe you sat next to someone and you want to, you can't remember their name, you can go there and you can actually find a post for this this panel. And you can actually find people and talk about this topic here, so if you want to continue the discussion after the con, you can still do that, which we hope that people take advantage of. And you can find that group on Fanfiction. It's just the group Everfree Readers and Writers. So, we are going to get started. This is the panel Fanfiction. the community and you, and it focuses on reaching out to others, because as a lot of us know, a community is more than just the numbers of people that you follow and who follow you. The community is, for a lot of us, what actually keeps us in. More than the numbers, it's the people and the friends that we've made, and people we interact with regularly. And so, in that spirit, we've gotten a variety of panelists here. I'm Pico Pie. I'm the head of the writing track. And here we have Penn Stroke, who is who has made a name for himself by being the most followed author on film fiction. And then we have Dusk Watch, who is an accomplished editor and pre-reader, or just editor?
I do both, actually, editing and pre-reading, but a lot of the times it's just editing. So
awesome. And then we also have Zephyr down at the end, who's actually who's actually the third in the writing track chain of command, and he'll be running some panels later. So this is actually going to be his first panel. So let's give him a big round of applause. And he has done a great job reaching out to the community, because he does our fan fiction spotlights, which we do once a week on film fiction. He helped. I mean, you know, he came to a con and started talking to people, and that's how I met him, and that's actually why he became the third, is because I read what he did for the Iron Authors competition, and we had some good in-depth conversations, and it's obvious that he knew what he was talking about, and so I wanted to bring him on, and that's what community is about. I mean, it's networking. I mean, when you go to college, they say college degree is important, but a lot of people who actually get jobs will say networking is as or more important than just going to college.
And just as a side note, he's terrible as an author because he still hasn't given us anything new to edit for a while.
I've been working on Everfree stuff.
We're hoping to shave him into getting more of a whole other
It's
stuff.
coming, I promise.
See? Friends, right there, already. And so what we want to do is we want to help people figure out how to reach out. You know, maybe you have a favorite author like Penn Stroke or one of the other ones of us. And you want to, just reach out, say hi, say thank you, stuff like that. And it's things like, it's okay to do that. It's just say, you know what, thank you for writing this. You know, if you were having a bad day and it cheered you up, let the authors know, because that is more important than 1,000 likes on any site, is having one person write back to you and say, hey, I really like this. And you know what, if you have a comment, you're like, I really like how you did this, but I'm wondering why you did that, let them, ask. It's always okay to ask, right?
Yeah. That's how most of us get involved in it, I think, is just reaching out to people and going, hey, I like what you did. I realize that a lot of people are bad-mouthing it, and there clearly are some issues with it, but at the same time, it's got some merit.
Well, even the really good stories. I mean, I would say early on, Pastons was one of the best stories at the time when it was coming out, and it still holds up pretty good compared to, we have people coming in, I'm an actual author and I went to college and stuff like that, and this is technically incorrect. It's writing. I mean, people have different styles and different things that they like. And if something, if you follow an author and you're wondering why they went in a different direction, I mean, you can talk about that with them.
Why did you look at me like that when you did that? It was literally different direction.
I don't know, I've gone in a different direction. You went to Babs. That's a different direction. That's Babs.
No, for me, this and Babscon are both the same direction, because they're both no work.
We actually have a super trampoline there in the back, so we're going to give him a hard time about volunteering at Babscon as the writing track lead there every once in a while. But no, I mean, we're from different cons. We're here because we like literature. So what are some of the things that, let's start at the end there. What are some of the things that you like to talk about, like that matter to you about the community, Zephyr? Like, how do you reach out and get reached out to?
Well, I mean, I'll certainly start by saying that, you mentioned the community is definitely what keeps me involved in this. Honestly, if I never met a voice actor, I would be totally okay with that. The creativity in this community is what's amazing to me and what keeps me in this fandom. And the fan fiction extension of that, because as a writer, that's where I find my home. So knowing and meeting all sorts of people, that being able to talk about pony words and this ridiculous, crazy stuff we do on a serious level with people is just amazing. And fan fiction and the writing community is one of the great places about that. Like Pico was mentioning earlier, one of the most important things is that feedback. I mean, likes and favorites are great and all, and it's great to look at numbers and say, oh, most followed and most views and all this. But if you let it all be about stats, that's no good.
say you like a story. The few words that says, I really enjoyed the story and it made my day, like you said, goes so much farther than just simply clicking numbers and increasing some stats. Anyone can up spreadsheets, play WoW if you want to do that. If you want to interact with people, talk to them. And to me, that's the biggest part of community interaction. Just be involved. If you don't like something, say it. If you like it, say it. You meet people that way.
Yeah, I think for me, it's a lot of, there's a lot of that just fan fiction stuff that we get because it keeps us going into the off season. There is a tremendous amount of creativity, as Zephyr said. So that's all well and good, but at the same time, it really is just reaching out to people. I've had people on FinFiction that have posted things on their blogs that I have followed that have said, you know, I've gotten a ton of negative feedback on this, or I feel like I'm not progressing as a writer, those kinds of things. And it's amazing how much impact you can make just by reaching out to those people and not even just commenting on their stuff, but actually take the time to send them a private message. It's a good way to build more community, and it also will land you if you want to get into editing or pre-reading or anything like that. That's one of the best ways to do it. That's how I got to pre-read for Zephyr over here on Home and Sons. I read it a while back and I sent him a message and I noticed there were a couple of, you know, really nitpicky minor grammatical things. I would love to pre-read for you, and I think that was when it only had, what, 3 chapters?
Yeah, that was always back. Yeah.
Like chapter 3, and it's, well, what, 20-something, I think?
Well, if you include the sequel.
Yeah, well, yeah, if we include the sequel, I think it's up to 20 chapters. And so I've been on that project now for a while, and I just emailed him and said, hey, I really like the story, I'd like to pre-read for you. There's a couple of minor nitpicky things, and that's how we ended up becoming friends. So, and then, you know, here we are. So,
I can definitely echo what these guys are saying about it's like, in just past sins alone. It's like I've gotten it for other stories, but like past sins, I've gotten not just personal messages on FinFiction, but I put my author email at the bottom of each chapter, and I've gotten emails there that are like, this is like, past sins for some people is the gateway fic. It's like, it's the one that gets them reading other fan fiction, and that's really cool for me because like, hey, I'm getting other authors, some viewers now too, because people was like, I don't know about fan fiction. Oh, this one's really good. I'll go try other ones. It's like, it's that first hit. It's that first hit before they go.
First one's always free.
And it depends too, because there's ones out there that are fantastic, like Past Sins or Life and Times of a Winning Pony, or Hole in the Sun, that are fantastic. Or the first one I think I ever read that was really got me going was Song of Storms of Skies Long Forgotten by Pegasus Rescue. Was that PRB? I think that was PRB that I got it from. I could be wrong, it might be 24th Pegasus. But anyway, there's really good ones out there. At the same time, I've read some stories that I've gotten 3 paragraphs and gone like, I'm done with this one. So they can be really bad too.
And if you are a fan of someone's writing and you interact with them, and then maybe you decide, you know, that you have a story that's ready to post for the first time, or you have something, maybe you wrote a side story to Past Sins or something, and if you've been talking with them, a lot of times you've already built up a rapport with an author, you've built up a rapport with an editor, and you can say, hey, I was wondering if you could take a quick look over this fic, or if I could bounce this idea off of you that's kind of related to what you did. And they're a lot more likely to do that if you've talked with them before, because I mean you've been following them, you've spent time with them, and you've conversed and commented, and maybe the author didn't comment back, but a lot of authors will know the name. Or like my case, I'm terrible with names. On FinFiction, make sure you have a
fairly consistent icon,
a consistent avatar image.
If you change your avatar every week, like a lot of us that aren't good with names do lose your identity.
Yeah,
so
but if you keep it somewhat consistent, like Seeker, the Lurker is always Aku themed,
right?
Of some variety.
And that makes it easier to interact with the community when you have a more stable profile. Huh? Stable. I've been doing this way too long and I didn't even notice that anymore.
I can definitely say to that, it's like, generally my rule of thumb for comments is that just because I try to focus on my own writing, if like I get a random pre-read request from someone I haven't seen before, then
no, I'm just trolling you.
Yeah, you were about to make me feel guilty, but it's like, if I answered all those, then I would be doing editing and pre-reading, not my own writing. But if you want to pitch ideas at me, I can generally comment on some things like a page on PM. Okay, I can glance over that and give you some feedback on stuff like that. But if you're someone I've been going back and forth with a lot, and it's like someone I know, and then it's like, then I'm much more inclined to give the thing to read over. I'm not going to catch grammar. Grammar is bad to this person.
That's why I'm here.
Exactly. It's like, I can comment on content really well.
For the record, I am not an author. I have never written a story in my life. I'm an editor. I bang words with hammers until all the commas are dead. Yes, this actually came from a comment on one of the stories I was editing with Web of Hope and Jake the Ginger. So did this quote, actually, the best, what is it? The most epic candy should be smelted and forged. Also came from another comment we were writing on. That was on Sweet Treats and World of Lights. So,
well, and the thing about being an editor or pre-reader, if you want to, if you're new and you're like, you know, I am having trouble getting my story seen by more people and stuff like that, you can find other authors to edit and pre-read for each other. So that, you know, it's the idea that, like, hey, I helped Zephyr edit his first story, so the next story I come out with, I might say, hey Zephyr, so can you give this a look over, and if you like it, would you mind, you know, putting it out there for your followers if you think they like it too. And, you know, you go back and forth and you forge friendships, and you can help build each other's audiences, because, and that's something that, like, at first in fan fiction and EQD, you had, like, it was what everyone was talking about. But you don't see that as much anymore. I mean, it's still nice when someone blogs about a story that they like and they get a couple extra views, but usually what you tend to see now more of in the fan fiction community for My Little Pony is people saying, hey, this person has helped me, he's a really good guy, I mean, he helped me, you know, this arc of the story, or he helped bring this out, or he helped fix my problem with this character, or you know, I have too many comments. You know, and then he did this story that I liked, and I think some of you might like too. It's about this, and a lot of people are more likely to follow something like that than like an EQD post, there's a lot of sites out there now, or fan fiction groups that'll promote stuff, and they still don't get a lot of views. But when you're getting a personal recommendation from an author who you're friends with, who you've worked with, it's a lot easier to expand each other's audience that way.
Yeah, I mean, signal boost, what you're talking about is signal boost, basically, the phrase that I think a lot of us like to use for that. It is certainly important, especially for like beginning authors. It's really hard to get a story noticed if you don't have followers, if you don't have it published somewhere and stuff. But, I mean, in my mind, the right way to go about that is you make friends. You offer to pre-read for people. You comment on stories that you like, you offer to edit for them, and eventually, you know, ask them to do a favor in return for, like, you know, hey, can you help me edit this and stuff? And it's a natural part of the community and networking and all that and stuff. Don't abuse it. Don't just go beg Pinstroke for a signal boost on your brand new fic that he's never edited and never seen and stuff. I mean, that's rude to just expect people to do you favors for no reason. But get involved. And it's not just that you have to get somebody really popular either. There's a lot of, I mean, if you can make friends with a lot of authors that don't have any pre-readers and need one, and they maybe only have, you know, 50 or 60 followers, but that's still 50 or 60 more than you might have starting out.
Well, and something about 50 or 60 followers is that when there's an author who's done a number of stuff and people like it, and they don't get a lot more followers for new fics, maybe they just don't get the signal boost they want, they tend to be a little bit more dedicated. When you have a smaller fan base that you put out stuff, you tend to see a lot more people that are like more dedicated to that person. So small people can give you just as much of a signal boost as large people. I mean, depending on the situation.
Afterwards, I had to choose the autograph room to get my signatures from Rebecca Stroyshed and Kathy Westlock. Sadly, I've forgotten that sometimes the pan's time with the guest tends to be long. As a result, I missed the first part of the next panel I attended, but a certain guest not being there definitely made up for it in the end. Eventually, the main highlight of the day came about: pony stock.
Well, now it's about 6:20 by the watch. We're now waiting outside for pony stock. We're going to be sticking around for a bit to check out, see which ones I'll probably want to stay for, and which ones I'll probably skip. But it's going to be quite interesting.
You never played that one.
I apologize for that. Some highlights would probably be Halo's Fest and
I remember that one.
Invaders and I guess Story Tide's hoping for every time. So
I think that's
that'll be something to look forward to. So yeah, we'll hopefully give you some highlights.
Pony Stock kicked off with Dawn Before, who provided last year's opening sing-along. From what I can recall, his humors consisted of 21 Coyote and Tarby. Look at them, rocking those chords. Yeah, you play those chords, Dr. Tarby.
For this crowd, listen up, this is our story, and we're gonna sing it very loud. And none of you know who I am, do you? You know who I am. Oh, you do? Alright. Raise of hooves if you've heard my music before. Oh, wow. Holy Celestia. Across this I'm gonna make a little request of our monitor engineer over here. It breaks me when she cries, but when she sings goodnight, her kindness is a kiss. Such a gentle Pegasus, but when tears fall down from the shame that she feels now, it keeps her from the sky. She just wants to run and hide.
We were surprised with an Out of Nowhere live duet. And who better sing alongside Dawn than Line Monkey herself?
Singing Counting the Lines.
Thank you.
So we want to do a song.
I love it. You guys are amazing. I'm so happy to be able to be here and see all of you. Well, okay, I can't really see you very well, but hi.
All the silhouettes and hairdos that we can see from this movie. It's fascinating. So the song I want to do, that we want to do, is written by a brody named Matthew Mosier. You guys familiar with Matthew Mosier? This is called My Cadence.
buzzing, I'll never run. My cadence, my love song, stars are shining for you alone. I know I can win. My cadence, my love song, love's in bloom everywhere you go. I know I can win without you by my side. Where'd Tarby go? Oh no, I dropped out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cadence, my love song, stars are shining for you alone. I know I can win. My cadence, my love song, love's in bloom everywhere you go. I know I can win without you by my side.
She wasn't the only one who joined on the floor. Soon afterwards, it was Rebecca Stroichet's turn. And if you know her as the singer with the Twin Sparkle, well, you're in for quite a surprise.
Oh wow, it is packed in here, but there's still room to dance, right? So I'm thinking, in honor of Equestrian Girls, this one's. Let's do it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I want to be myself too.
actually the original song that I wrote and recorded with a band that I play with called Mimosa. And so I hope you guys like this. And I'd like to thank Garrison from the next band who's lending me his tambourine.
Afterwards was For Every Running, joined also by Tarby, Don, and surprisingly Aviators.
This is a song about finding your true appreciation for what Celestia does.
Oh yeah! Woo!
This song is called Under the Sun.
Is it like Under the Sea?
Forever Free Brony. To close out my evening was that guy with the cat piano himself, Hey Last Fest. And hold on, is that XICN in his guitar?
My name is Hey Last Fest, and I'm here
To play some music, I guess.
Give us more!
Okay.
You are a god.
We got 3 more. Got 3 more for you. And they'll all be shorter than that one, I swear.
No, we want to.
Unfortunately, because I needed to have my batteries recharged, as well as getting a good night's rest for tomorrow, I wasn't there for the entire night, and I ended up missing Aviators, 21 Kenobi, and Odyssey Eurobeat. But I knew if I was to make it to the voice actor panel tomorrow, I would need to get my rest. And so ends Day 1 of Everfree Northwest. See you in Day 2!
I could be dancing